Hey, everybody, it's time for some Friday night total chaos. We're talking the NHL, a little hockey talkie for you guys. I am Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and we're brought to you now by DraftKings. DraftKings has a brand new promo out. If you bet $5 on any Major League Baseball money line, and that cashes, they're going to drop another $200 into your account in addition to the money that you win from betting on that money line. It's for all new accounts only. So let's get this baseball season started off right. Get hooked up with DraftKings. With me today, I've got two expert handicappers, Nick Parsons from the Insiders Room. How's it going, Nick?
It's going fantastic. Yeah. I mean, baseball's in full swing, but a couple weeks left in the NHL regular season.
Lots and lots of value still out there for you people that aren't baseball fans. Dre Richardson, how you doing today?
Not bad. I didn't have a very good outing last time in Total Chaos, but trying to get a W this time.
Sometimes that happens. It's, up and down and up and down. Nathan Smith, you made it, my friend. How you feeling today?
Feeling great. Can't wait to get into this Total Chaos and see what this slate has for us.
All right, let's get this party started. For anyone who's never seen the show before, we're going to go through the 5 NHL games that are going down on Friday night. These guys are going to tell me if they go over or under the total, and whoever gets the most correct wins the game. All right, Nick Parsons, we're going to start with you. It's the Islanders at the Hurricanes. 5.5 is your number. Does it go over or under the total?
Well, Carolina is in action with Buffalo on Thursday. So this is going to be the second game of the back-to-back for it. Carolina does average 3.30 goals per game, but its strength lies on the defensive end. It's number one in the league on the defensive end. It allows just 2.37 goals per game. And the Islanders, they don't score a lot. They average 2.77, but they're really good defensively. They only allow 2.65. Now, the last time these teams played, it was all the way back in November. Carolina managed the 6-3 win, but I think that this is going to be more of a defensive affair. I'm going under in this one.
All right, under we go. Dre Richardson, agree or disagree?
Yeah, I'm going to agree with him on this game. It's also a back-to-back for Carolina, who plays tonight. The Islanders haven't played since Tuesday, so it should be fresh and ready to go and stick to their defensive game plan that they always try to implement per game. I expect a tighter defensive matchup. So, yeah, I'll go under.
Tired defensive matchup. Nathan S., are we making it a hat trick? Agree or disagree?
Ooh, unfortunately, I'm going to have to disagree there. I know the Islanders have been hot recently, and Carolina does play a possession style of hockey, but I think Carolina's been banged up a couple recently, losing to Tampa Bay, losing to Minnesota, losing to Buffalo. They play tonight, but I think they're going to get back on it. The Rangers are hot on their tail. I think they push the pace. Plus, I'm not completely sold on this Islanders team on the road. I think that they can give up goals, and they absolutely got outplayed by the Stars the other night. Should have been 4-2. I think this one goes over 4-2 Carolina.
All right. Here we go. The party is started. Sabres are taking on the Panthers, the number 7. Dre, you're going to go first on this one.
It's the Panthers, so I don't really have to hype up their offense any much. We've all seen what they can do and the high-powered. Sabres on a back-to-back. They lost to Florida 5-3 the last meeting. The last 2 games versus Carolina, it's a pretty tough schedule, and now they have to go against this powerhouse Florida team. I expect the Panthers to, put a lot of goals in the net tomorrow night. So I'm going to go over this total.
Over we go. Nate, what do you think?
Yeah, I would have to agree. Panthers or the Sabres are playing tonight. They're going to be on a back-to-back. Their goaltending's already suspicious. We've seen them able to put some in the net recently, and we've seen the Panthers do the same. But also, like the Sabres, the Panthers, for a playoff hockey team, they sure do give up a bunch of goals, and we've seen them behind against the Devils. We've seen them behind against the Leafs. So Panthers games, it would not surprise me if we got close to 10 on this one. I agree with Trey there. I think we go over.
Woo! Close to 10. Nick Parsons, do we agree, or your contrarian spidey senses tingling?
No, it's a hat trick here. The Sabres, yeah, they'll be on the second game of a back-to-back. But they allow 3.48 goals per game. Carolina, it's been in some really crazy come from behind wins of late. It won 7-6 in overtime there against Toronto in its last outing. But as Nathan pointed out there, they just aren't that great defensively. They allow 2.94 goals per game. So yeah, I think a fatigued Sabres means I still think they'll get a couple goals here. But yeah, I definitely expect Florida to lay it on as well. We're going over.
Laying it right on him. Okay, let's talk the Bruins at the Lightning. The number on this one is 6. And Nathan, you're going first.
Oh man, these Bruins have been hot. I know they're recently coming off of a loss. There was kind of an upset. They were like minus 300 favorites in their last game, and they still lost to the Red Wings. The Lightning are on a 3-game losing streak. I can't believe I'm saying that. 2 playoff caliber teams right in the thick of it, right in the heart of that Atlantic Division, fighting for that 3rd seed. So I think we get some playoff hockey here, and I think this one goes under.
Under. Okay. Who's next? Nick, you're up next, I think.
Yeah, I like the under in this one as well. Tampa's played to 5 straight overs, so that just automatically makes me like the under in this one here. And yeah, off a 4-3 loss to Washington as well. In fact, off 3 straight losses, as Nathan just pointed out there. So, I mean, yeah, Tampa definitely has to double down defensively here. Now, Boston has gone over the number in 6 of its last 7. That includes a 5-3 loss to the lowly Wings last time out. So, yeah, these are 2 teams that, I want to double down defensively here. As Nathan pointed out, I think it'll be like a playoff-like atmosphere. This one goes under.
All right. I will not tell Lenny that you called his Wings lowly. First of all, that's between us. Dre, what do you think? Over or under the 6?
I'm with everybody on this one. This is going to go under because they're a good team. The Bruins and the Lightning are both trending over in the last 5 games. So it does kind of scare me a little bit, but I will take the under because no Pasternak again on Friday for the Bruins. That hurts. The last meeting between these two ended 3-2. And like everybody said, it's going to be a playoff-like atmosphere. It's getting close to the end of the season. There's no room for error. There'll be probably a lot more defensive stops.
All right. So we agree again. When we agree, those are the money makers on the show. So I'm liking how this is turning out. Let's keep going with the Wild at the Blues. Nick, you're up first on this one, the number 6.
Yeah, Minnesota has been a bit wild with its performance of late. It's coming off a 6-2 loss at Nashville. It lost 6-4 to the Blues on January 1st. The Wild, they've seen the total go under in 8 of their last 10 in trying to revenge a loss against an opponent. St. Louis, it's won 3 straight, but it's allowed just 2 goals combined over its last 2 games. And so I think that the rematch tonight is going to be a much more defensive affair, and so I'm going under.
All right. Under we go. Boom. And Dre, what do you say?
I'm actually going to go over this total. 3 of the last 5 Wild games have gone over. The Wild show up defensively sometimes. Sometimes they just don't. They're a really wishy-washy team to me. The Blues are averaging 5 goals per game in the last 5 matches. And the Blues have done pretty well against upper-level defenses like what the Wild are known for usually. They put 6 on Calgary 2 games ago. So I'm going to go over this total.
All right, Nathan, be the tiebreaker. Over or under?
Yeah, I think this one's going to go over. This is the last game of a road trip for the Wild. I think they won their first 2. They got absolutely demolished by the Preds. I called that one. I was on the Preds puck line, plus 185. That was a nice one. But I think we see goals. The Wild have been playing to the under at home. But as we saw, the difference was that special teams. Special teams to the Wild on the road, it's not there. And then I think the Blues we did see them win, and we did see them only give up 1 goal, but it was to the Kraken and the Yotes. A Yotes team that is, we don't even know who's playing for them anymore. They're so beat up. I think the Blues get a taste of some playoff hockey, and I think they give some up. We've seen the Blues go over when they play good teams. I think this one sails over. I think the Wild give up some because they're tired on the road, and I think the Blues give up some getting back into playing difficult teams.
All right, nice breakdown there. Last one for the round. We're talking the Colorado Avalanche at the Winnipeg Jets. The number is 6. Dre, take it away.
The Jets are allowing 3.04 goals on 32 shots. As of right now, only averaging 2.2 goals scored in the last 5 games. Avalanche won't have censor Nazem Kadri into the playoffs, but they've still been scoring pretty well and creating a lot of chances still. I think the Avs puck line for the Jets, and they're probably going to scorch them this matchup. So I'm going to go over 6.
All right, over we go. Nathan, what do you say? What do you say?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Dre there. When these two teams play, we get totals of 8s and 9s recently. I think the Jets got caught in a look-ahead spot. They got Kyle Connor back and another team that got embarrassed by the Red Wings. Like the Red Wings have beaten two good teams by a puck line back to back. So I think the Jets were looking ahead to the Avs. I think they want to get some revenge after losing, 6-3 and 7-1 previously this year. I think this one goes over, not because the Avs are pushing it, though. Like you said, we don't have Kadri in this one. I think the Jets are looking to get some revenge. I think the Jets drive this one over.
All right, Nick Parsons, last pick. What do you say, over or under?
Well, the Avs have won 4 straight. The first 3 of those games, they went under the number. The last one, though, went over in their 6-4 win at Pittsburgh. The Jets do play with revenge after their 6-3 loss to the Avs in late February. Colorado has another tough game tomorrow night in Edmonton, though, so it has to be careful not to get caught looking ahead here. Winnipeg, it's lost 3 straight. The last thing that Jets can afford to do here is open this one up and let the Avalanche dictate the pace. So I'm expecting a defensive affair here, guys. I'm going the other way. I'm going under.
All right. So that's a round of total chaos right there. We're going to do a recap, but I do want to remind everybody, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. We've got lots of free content coming out of Picks and Parlays, and you want to get your hands on all of those free picks. And also don't forget about the new DraftKings promo. Bet $5 and win 200 when you play a minimum of $5. You can bet more. Okay. It's just a minimum of 5 on an MLB money line. And they'll drop $200 extra into your account, plus what you win from the $5 or more money line bet. All right, so let's get to know our cappers for just a second here. Nick Parsons over at the Insiders Room. You guys are kind of crushing things over on the leaderboards, and I know that baseball is your business. So tell the people what they can find when they're checking out the Insiders Room at picksandparlays.net.
Yeah, obviously, we're super excited for the baseball season. It's just started. Today was opening day as we record this. In fact, we've finished our card. We've started off with a winning day. We've gone 2-1 for a small profit. Last year, we were 170 and 138, 32 games over the 500 mark. So listen, we're loving it here. And so come check out the Insiders Room at picksandparlays.net.
Absolutely. And Dre Richardson, you're over on Twitter. You can find Dre under @BKaepernick for all of your soccer wants, needs, desires. Dre, how you been doing in the soccer this week since the last time I saw you?
Today we went 2-2 in the Europa League, so still cashed. I'm 1-1 for the MLB this season, so I'm not really starting off hot, but hopefully we can keep it going. 43% for the year overall, and 51% for the month so far. So try and keep it going.
It's a beautiful thing. Find him over at @BKaepernick on Twitter. And Nathan Smith, we find you over on Twitter at Nate_Smith AG17. We see you over on Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, over on Getting Wild with Terry and Friends, we're wrapping up the NHL season. We have a bunch of NHL handicappers getting together and giving picks out every single day. There's a Google Doc online with all our picks. We give out best bets, parlay pieces, dogs, over-unders, all tracked throughout the season since it started up. We just started out today. I'm 2-1 now that I checked that Cardinals score. Not 2-1, 2-0 on MLB. We're starting up MLB. It should be good. I haven't had too much time to cap this week because work has been bare, but we are getting started. Everyone's excited for the MLB, and we're excited to see the NHL playoffs coming together.
Yes. It's a fun time to be had by all. Lots of action going on. I started 4-1 in baseball today. Just saying, pretty excited about this season, especially if it all goes like it did today, which it won't, but Okay, so let's do a little recapping. Islanders are at the Hurricanes. It's 5.5. Everyone's going under, but Nathan is taking this one over. Sabres at the Panthers is a 7. We agree this puppy goes over. Remember, when they all agree, that's called a consensus pick, and those tend to be the money makers. We've got another one right here when the Bruins take on the Lightning, the total 6, and they're all going under. A little disagreement, the Wild at the Blues. Nick is going to go under. Dre and Nathan are taking that one over. Avs at the Jets, the number is 6. Nick's going under. Dre and Nathan are going over on that one as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Happy opening day of baseball season. You guys know we filmed this the night before. So happy opening day. Good luck to everyone out there. And like I always say, may the best capper win. Bye, guys.